What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG, and today I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. I had big expectations for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, but it kind of didn't fill all those expectations that I had, and I made some predictions where I was wrong. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. Okay, so before we get into the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5, let's talk Z Flip 4. I had the Z Flip 4 when it first dropped, and I utilized that device a lot. I like the form factor. A lot of people said it was too tall and too slim. I kind of like the slim form factor because it was like a compact device I could easily use one-handed. Really didn't care too much about the cover display, but the fact that it did flip and it was very compact in my pocket, I like that also. When I start thinking about Z Flip 5 and I start seeing the renders and I start hearing things about the Z Flip 5, I got excited. I was excited about the new processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. I thought that was really going to improve battery life and improve performance. And then I heard about the cover display, which was definitely something I was interested in because I seen what Motorola did with their cover display and I thought that was really cool. So at that point, I'm predicting the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 is going to be just as good as a regular slab of glass phone. Like, it's caveats that come with foldable devices. Like, it's not enough space for the battery, it's not enough space for the camera sometimes, things of that nature. But I feel like this is the 5th time they did it, and they've been talking about the cover display, and I knew this new processor did great things for the battery life on the S22 Ultra. I'm thinking the Flip 5 is going to have great battery life and performance. So I get the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. Really dope device. The cover display really had me in awe. I like the build. It closed flush, which I thought was really dope. But then certain issues start to show, like the battery life was not going to be where I wanted it. I normally say over 5 hours of screen on time is cool, but for me to get 5 hours of screen on time on my Z Flip 5, I have to take certain measures, use certain battery saving modes, and I'm not akin to doing that on devices that cost $1,000. I want my screen all the way up. I want to be using the device at maximum capability once I spend that type of flagship money. So the Z Flip 5 is not going to have the battery life of a slab of glass phone that costs $1,000. It's just one of the caveats of that device because of the design. It seems like they just can't get enough battery in there to sustain this device how you should be sustained with a flagship device these days. So that was one thing that I was wrong about. If you like a device with good battery life, I could not recommend you the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. And the way that people use their smartphones today is their main camera, and most people, it's really important that they have a good camera on their device. And all the competition at $1,000, you got phones like the iPhone 15 Pro, you got the regular S24. When you compare it to other smartphone cameras, other smartphones at $1,000 have way better sensors. Like, yeah, you could take pictures with it and they could look decent, they can look all right, but at $1,000, most people want a powerful camera sensor that's going to get them some of the best smartphone photography that you can get out of a smartphone because you spent the most money. So with the Z Flip 5 not offering any type of telephoto lens, only offering the wide and the ultra wide 12 megapixel shooter from last year, it's just hard for it to compete with other devices at the price point and people expectations of a camera, because at the end of the day, battery life and cameras are very important to smartphone users. Now the Z Flip 5 still has a cool factor. If you want something different, if you want something compact, if cameras is just cool and it's not really your thing, and as long as it take a decent picture, you okay with that, and you more astonished by your device being able to flip in half, throw it in your pocket, be able to do things on a display on the outside, basically having multiple displays and things of that nature, then that cool factor is definitely still there, and it's definitely still a viable option. But at the end of the day, it's all in what you prefer on your device. So this device would be somebody that's looking for the wow factor of a flip. And I'm not going to say it being a flip device or the cover display is a gimmick at all, but that's just a really small percentage of people right now. So if you're looking for something fun, if you're looking for something that's like almost a toy, opening and closing almost like a fidget spinner, but still a powerful device with a good display, and you can deal with the caveats of battery life that's not super up to par, cameras that's not up to par for flagships, you could check out the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. It's your boy BG, I'm out. Peace.